Alright, I should be back. Anything working? We're gonna try this again.
Hey, where am I? Wait a minute. This isn't my regular study. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We're online. Hello out there. It's me, Wishbone. You know me. Storyteller extraordinaire, lover of books, eater of snacks. Here in my new state-of-the-art virtual library, some ambitious scientists invited me to demonstrate their latest invention for bringing books into the age of virtual reality technology. Yep, they needed the Wishbone to try out their new gizmo. And here it is, the Electro-Pictographic Interactive Combobulator. We call it the Epic 3000. They say you can take some of my favorite books and project a story world, so you can see what the story looks like in a whole new way. Well, now, let's see how this combobulator works. First, we'll need a book with a great story. Let's see, something with an epic adventure. Yes! The Odyssey, as told by the great storyteller, Homer. Homer recited this story about 2,700 years ago. Oh yeah, I should explain the dog in the monitor. He's the virtual librarian, who is designed to look a lot like me. He'll help you find anything you want to know about any of the cool things here in the library. Now, where was I? You've just chosen Homer's Odyssey. Take it good as ever. Now, let's see. That. All right, here we go. Roger that. We have contact. Quick, take a look at the screen. Next stop, ancient Greece. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, we're here. Hey, that's Odysseus, the star of the Odyssey. You can always tell a star if he's got a showman. Thanks to the Epic 3000, we can go up and talk to Odysseus right now.
Is this still working?
How does this work again? Oops, guess that's not it. How about this? Oh, sorry, that wasn't it. At least we got rid of the duck.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I think it might be jammed or something.
Uh-oh.
What's the problem here? I just have to
I'm getting some frame skips for some reason.
All right, you let go of my Homer.
Now my internet's losing some bars. What the hell? Come on, internet! Don't be losing bars. You shouldn't even be losing bars.
What's going on? What happened? Where's Odysseus? I don't feel quite like myself. I feel kind of flat. I've been animated. This is weird. I'm a real dog. Real paws, real nose, real taste buds. Oh, I've got to eat animated food. Probably all tastes like crayon. Okay, stay calm. Think it through. Help! Do something! Quick! Hit the shift button. No? How about the Q button? Still no go. Oh, I got it. Hit 3 and then...
Yeah, he was a real dog. His name was Soccer in real life.
Well, I'm trapped in the computer-generated version of ancient Greece, and I have a duck on my head. Would you get off my helmet? Ah, here's one of Odysseus' men. He should be able to straighten things out.
Okay, there we go. My bars are coming back now from my internet.
How about a desperate dog?
My lord Odysseus, I've been searching for you everywhere. The ships are preparing to leave for Ithaca at once. We need only your presence.
I'm sorry, but what did you just call me?
Why? Quick-witted Odysseus, my lord. What else?
Just wondering. Well, why don't you run down to the ships and tell everyone that I'm on my way?
Yes, noble Odysseus. And, sir,
What?
you have got a duck on your head, sir.
No, literally his name was Soccer.
This duck. Yes, thank you.
He was a Jack Russell Terrier. I thought it was an adorable dog name.
I seem to be stuck here in the combobulator, animated, and they all think I'm Odysseus. Well, at least I get to play a great role in a terrific adventure. Odysseus traveled through a fantastic story trying to get back to his home in Ithaca. He faced
And I believe the main reason why they stopped doing Wishbone after a couple years was because of the fact that Soccer died of old age, which was really, really sad.
You've got help if you need it in the virtual library. One last thing. Don't leave me! Oh, please, help me.
Alright, let's get this game started.
Please.
Alright, time to go ahead and do my intro. So, hello Internet, your friendly neighborhood game machine here, and welcome to an installment of Random Monday. Today, I decided to take a break from Terminator Resistance, and I wanted to play some Wishbone. Because I did it on on Retro Friday, and I wanted to do some more of it today. So, hope you guys enjoy. You know? So, yeah.
Hey, if you just go clicking that thing at everyone, you might hurt someone.
I'm just kind of I'm just immersed right now, so forgive me for the quick little intro.
Once on something, I'll go take
Because I had a tech problem at first, and then, you know, I'm just like in the zone. Wow, it took 8 minutes for Stream Elements to... Okay, Stream Elements. Whatever you say.
This has got to be all the stuff that Odysseus took from
And there's
Troy. I
Eurylochus.
wonder if he remembered to pack any sandwiches.
Oh, sorry, I hit my mic there.
Hey, sailor, you got a minute? What should I ask him? What am I doing here? Who is he? Can he help me out?
When it comes to the decisions that I make in the game, I'm just going to do the right decisions and all of that. I already did a playthrough where I explained why each decision was what it was. So, I'm just playing it the way I play it.
How about helping me get the rest of this stuff?
Just like how I do Torrance Passage.
Sorry, sir, I can't. I have a spray vomit installed. It's very
I don't even have that, and I'm not.
Yeah, just a little intro about the game. Game came out in 1995. Originally came out for Windows 3.0, Macintosh, and Windows 95.
Attention, soldier! Help me with that chest.
You know Rumble didn't share the stream.
Ow, not so bad. Ouch, I can't feel my fingers. Ow.
My lord Odysseus, we're setting sail! Cool. I mean,
Long for adventure.
Come on, men. We're on our way home.
I love the cutscenes in this game. I fucking love them. Ah.
Look. A perfect little island paradise. The smell of olive trees, the cry of seagulls, and plenty of sand for digging. I bet one of the natives could give us some directions home, too.
That duck be sus? Oh yeah, the duck is an interesting little character here. You'll notice some stuff about the game as I play Rumble, and I know you'll point them out when it all happens. Let's get this sheep here.
Oh, look at the cute sheep. Oh, look
Oh,
at
it's
the
this
cute
sheep. That's right. It's this one. I keep forgetting what sheep it was.
Move it along, sheep. You're in the Navy now. Keep moving.
You have been drafted, Mr. Sheep. Alright, here we go. It's clicking on the wrong sheep. It ain't sheep. There we go. And yeah, still on speedrun.com, I hold the #1 first place in the game. I also moderate the game as well, because I was the one that suggested it to be added on speedrun.com too. Oh, he hurt his toe. But yeah, I hold the first place world record on this game.
Wow. A beautiful, impressive, totally destroyed temple. I wonder who messed it up. I wonder who's going to clean it.
But only the first place record with cutscenes.
Come on, you should be able to walk up there on your own. No, huh?
What do you mean it's crushed? What's crushed? The toe?
Wow. Is this it?
Probably, yeah. The toe's probably crushed, yeah.
This is hard work. Okay, let's just... Hey, we're halfway there.
Alright. And the last piece.
Okay, here we go. Get up there. You're the brain of this operation.
Funny. That's a funny pun.
Whoa! Nice special effects.
Thank you, noble Odysseus. Don't fear. I, your goddess Athena, will continue to be your protector.
Continue?
Yes, I've been by your side all along.
Oh, that Athena. Yeah, I remember. Hey, thanks for everything.
But your way now is hard, nimble-witted Odysseus, and not all the gods favor you as I do. You will need my aid more than ever before. Take this image of me, and use it whenever you need my help. I will do what I can to return you to Ithaca.
Ithaca? That's where I'm going. How'd you guess? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're a goddess.
Right.
Yeah, forget I asked that.
But before I aid you further, you must offer me a proper sacrifice.
Okay, what do you need? I'll just run out to the store and... Athena? Hello? Athena? She's gone. A sacrifice,
As I said in my first stream, there will be times when you will need Athena. Sometimes it's using her little statue that she has right here, or literally there'll be an action that you can do to summon her, which you'll notice. You'll notice when it happens. But yeah, she wants a sacrifice. We have a sacrifice on our boat. We got the treasure from Troy, so we're going to give her that. But because we're this small itty-bitty dog, we're not going to be able to push that chest all the way from the ship to that mausoleum. So we got to have the cowardly Eurylochus help us out. Thing is, Eurylochus will not believe us that we had a goddess talk to us. So this is one of the moments where you would be needing this.
Oh, cowardly Eurylochus, it is I, the great goddess Athena. If you do not aid the much-favored Odysseus, the anger of the gods will descend upon you.
Yes.
I was trying to help, but he just wouldn't let me. Come on, are we gonna move this or what? I always liked that Athena, greatest of all the gods, I always said.
But yeah, Shadow will probably notice that I'll do a couple different things in this stream, just to show what they would do. I'll point them out when I do them.
For this kind deed, I would like to give you my magical map to guide you on your journey.
Thank you for the share, Shadow. By the way, it's Random Monday, not Retro Monday. I gotta mess with you.
But the map can be yours, good Odysseus.
And Eurylochus.
You just need to have the wits to steal it from the evil Polyphemus, who lives on this island. Farewell, good Odysseus.
Yeah. Good luck, Odysseus. We're all counting on you.
It's okay.
I just knew I could count on your support.
Okay, so we just learned that Athena has a magical map. Problem is, it was stolen by Poseidon's son, Polyphemus, which is a one-eyed cyclops. Now, as I said to Shadow before, some of the decisions that you make in this game could get you killed, and could also make you lose men. When you get killed, you'll basically have to battle back for your life from Pluto, which is the god of Hades. Thing is, though, I don't like... That's the only minigame that I don't like doing, because literally, that game is so RNG heavy that I try to avoid dying as much as possible in this game.
Whoops, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
What are you talking about? Do the damn thing. Thank you.
It's the helmet. It's the doorstop. It could even be a salad bowl if we ever get it out of there.
So, when it comes to some of the decisions that I make, it'll be basically because I have read Homer's Odyssey. And I've even seen the old television show / movie. So,
just to be safe.
you'll notice some of the decisions that I make in this game will be based on prior knowledge that I have of Homer's Odyssey. So, you'll learn some new stuff today, Rumble. So watch carefully. Because I'll project some of my decisions that I make when I do them.
Did he just say little? Should I tell him the truth? Be careful.
Because he's bigger than you, and he is a stranger, I would be careful. That's common sense.
Oh, well, you see, we're, shipwrecked. Yeah, and there's only us 5 left alive, and we need your help.
Oh, did you fight little scrawny man? Then Polyphemus can't eat you now.
Hey, thanks.
I must save you for dessert.
Okay, let's review. This big ugly monster isn't going to help us at all. Instead, he's going to eat us! Ah! I gotta do something! Should we attack him now? Just try to look friendly and come up with a plan.
If you try to attack him, he will eat a couple of your men. You don't want that to happen. You want to keep your men alive. So attacking something that's bigger than you, you're not Achilles, okay? So you're not going to do that. You're going to look friendly and think of a plan.
Right. He's probably too strong for us, but we're cunning, crafty, heroic cunning, right? We'll think of something. Boy,
Alright, so, when it comes to the Odyssey, one of the things that Odysseus did was he got him drunk. So, we got this magical wine bag.
Say, how about some nice red smells kind of rotten about this. He's acting friendly. I don't like the look in his eye. Yeah, that eye. What do you think? Telling my name? Make up a name.
Alright, so, when it comes to this part in the Odyssey, Odysseus wanted to be careful about who had heard his name around that time. And plus, because of the simple fact that his father, the Cyclops' father, is Poseidon, you wouldn't really want him to know what your real name is. And plus, like I said, he's a stranger, he's bigger than you, you don't want that to happen. So, Odysseus never told the Cyclops his name. He made up a name.
Why, noble one-eyed monster, I am, nobody.
Nobody, huh? That's a funny name. Polyphemus likes you.
Thanks, big guy. I like you too.
So I'm gonna eat you last.
Alright, so in the Odyssey, in order for Odysseus and his men to get out, they had to blind the monster. Basically, you would think you would get the pike right here, turn it into a big spike, and put it right in his eye. But this is family friendly, so we're not going to do that. What we're going to do, we're going to get that blanket, we're going to get this map, we're going to go into our bag, and we're going to put this blanket on the guy's eye.
Sleeping, big fella. Wow, you're even uglier up close, aren't you?
The reason why I'm talking fast is because everything's timed when you're in here. Because he can actually wake up and you'll be dead.
No one can escape my cave. I can still smell you all.
But listen to this real quick.
Nobody is attacking Polyphemus. Well, then nobody's gonna rescue him too.
You get the joke, Rumble?
Huh? I don't get it.
Alright, so we still have to escape the cave. So, one thing that Odysseus did in the Odyssey, as well as the book and the movie, was they found some string, and they tied themselves to the sheep. We don't have string, but we do have some hay right here. If Wishbone will pick it up. There we go, Wishbone. Pick it up. And use this straw and tie ourselves to these little sheep here.
You sound hungry, my sheep. I'll let you out. But say goodbye to the
Excuse me.
sailors. They won't be here when you come back.
Hop, 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 hop. Hoppity hop. And that's how you got it.
Polyphemus will get you, little nobody. I will hunt you down like a stinking dog until I have my revenge.
Stinky? Stinky? Excuse me? That does it! I've got to teach this big bully a few manners!
No, you're not.
Should I? Give him a piece of my mind. Play it safe and leave.
Be the better man. Or the better dog.
Okay, you're right. I just better settle down and talk to the doctor something.
I know you can hear me, nobody. Well, Deimos curses you in the name of Poseidon, god of the sea. He's my daddy. You'll never see your home again.
He doesn't mean that, men. He's bluffing. We'll be home in no time, I guarantee it. Full steam ahead. Hope I'm right.
I'll check something real quick. Options. Mode. Close. Mode. Go to low. There we go. That's better. I'm putting it at low graphics. Well, not really low graphics, but low motion. We'll see if that helps a little bit. We won't really see a lot of stuff move, but it'll make things run a little better. How's the stream coming along, by the way, guys? Because we're about to sail off. Alright. So now, chat, we're going to take ourselves to the island of Aiaya.
The open seas at last. And what a beautiful day for it, huh, men? Well, it was a beautiful day.
We're doomed. It will never stop. We're being punished. The storm is the wrath of the gods.
That's silly. This is just a storm. It's got nothing to do with the gods. Okay.
And this is where all the men shit themselves.
With the gods.
Cruel and thieving, much hated Odysseus.
Really, just plain old Odysseus would be fine.
You have abused my poor son Polyphemus and taken my map from him.
Well, technically, yes, but I can explain all of that. You see,
Silent!
Technically, he stole the map from Athena.
I, Poseidon, ruler of the seas, will curse you for all eternity. My waves will never allow you safe passage home, and your journey will be endless and painful.
what if I said I was sorry, and I'd never do it again?
I have spoken. Enjoy your journey. It will never end.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
Will too.
Will not. I have no time for these petty mortal arguments. Good luck, ill-fated Odysseus.
Say whatever you want, Poseidon. We're not afraid of you, are we, men? Men? Guys?
Oh,
Hello?
you watch Maria the Padawan? I never knew that you did. Those are her emotes right there. I love her emotes. Especially the ones modeled after her cat Jagger.
Does it, men? Let's say we hop on out and find some adventure. I bet they have something besides seafood here, too.
Yeah, she's absolutely hilarious. She's also a friend of mine in Badgers. Alright, so welcome to the island of Aiaya, where there is a witch that lives on this island by the name of Circe, where she will turn your men into swine. Okay? So Shadow remembers that I completely broke the story. Not the game, but I broke the story. And I went and explored by myself.
Hello? Anyone out there? There's a cute little doggy.
Quiet, Wishbone. But now I am going to show you what really is supposed to happen. Come on, game.
You know, I was thinking, this is a Greek island. My men are Greek. Maybe I should send them on ahead to check things out. Not that I'm scared or anything, of course, but why should I get to fight all the monsters? What do you think? Good idea. Be cautious. Nah, go explore.
So I chose go explore last time. This time I'm going to actually do what you're supposed to do.
Good point. Besides, everyone should get a chance to be a hero. I bet the men would love to go. Hey, Eurylochus.
Shadow's going to love this.
I'm going to let you and some of the guys check out this island.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's really, really nice of you. Unfortunately, I'm scared of heights, and look at that cliff.
Try not to look down and let me know what you find up there.
I know what I'll find up there. I'll find that I'm scared of heights.
That's funny, Shadow. But watch what happens.
Wow, they've been gone a while now. But they're all a bunch of hardy soldiers who fought by my side in the Trojan War. If I didn't know that, I'd be worried. Okay, now I'm worried.
She was. They were wolves and pigs. Nice garden, nice lady. No escape, no way out. I will not say oink. I will not say oink. I just said it. Oink, oink. I'm doomed. Oink, oink.
Calm down, Eurylochus. You gotta get a hold of yourself. Breathe. Good. Okay, now calmly and sleep. Tell me what happened.
Oh, there was a witch. A horrible, horrible, mean witch. Very attractive, though. And then she turned the men into pigs. Pigs! Only I escaped, only me.
Easy, easy. How did you manage to outwit the witch?
He ran away.
Oh, I ran away.
Ray. Okay, well, we've got a mark right
That's
there.
one way to outwit a witch, huh?
Friends.
Right, Captain. Good idea.
But that's the wrong way. Eurylochus. Something tells me he knows that.
Something tells me he knows that. Alright. Let's go meet the witch. So one thing you'll learn about this game, Rumble, is that this is a game that has mini games in it as well, because it's considered not only an action-adventure game, but it's also considered an educational game. So you'll notice in a little while that I'll be doing some mini games, but they're fun mini games. There's Athena.
Noble Odysseus, I bring you a warning.
I knew it. It's always bad news.
On this island lives Circe, a powerful and dangerous witch. Beware what she offers you. The only way to counter her magic is with the flower of the moly plant. It is a beautiful white flower with a black root.
Alright, so Rumble, it's time to play a little game with you, okay? We're going to play a vision game. Rumble, which one of these three flowers is a white flower with a black root? Can you tell the class, Rumble? You can mostly say either 1, 2, or 3. And I'm doing this so Wishbone doesn't go talking. This one, you are incorrect. That is a white flower with a white root. So this is a white flower with a white root, a blue flower with a green root, and a white flower with a black root. Athena said that the moly plant is a white flower with a black root. So is it 1, 2, or 3? Very good, Rumble. So let's see what happens when we try to get that flower.
A plain white flower with Simple yet elegant.
Oh, Doggo's trying to get up.
Hey, come on, easy there. We're practically cousins. I don't think he likes it when the relatives come to visit.
Alright, so we can't get the flower yet. Let's see if there's something we can give the dog to distract him so we can get that flower. Now keep in mind, I know exactly what to do and everything. I'm just being a jackass and just playing with chat. So let's talk to Circe.
Welcome, much favored and handsome Odysseus. I am Circe, and I have watched your approach.
Hi. You know, I never get to introduce myself around here. Everyone knows me before I meet them.
But you are rearing my strong, manly Odysseus, and you must eat and drink before we talk.
Alright, so you don't want to eat off the table without you taking the moldy plant. If you try to eat something on the table, you'll die. Well, you'll be turned into a pig, but you're technically considered dead. But we need this piece of chicken right here.
Ooh, this does look nice. Maybe I could have some now and put the rest in a giant doggy bag.
No, you're not. You're going to take the chicken. But don't worry, he asks before trying to eat it. Don't you worry.
Should I eat it now? Save it for later.
But you'll notice that there's 3 overly animated objects on this table. It's kind of like the game saying, you know what, you should take these with you. So one of them was the giant turkey leg. So we're going to save it for later. Next, we're going to pick up this jar of honey.
Should I eat it now? Save it for later.
Save it for later. And then we got a jug of wine up here. We're going to take that too.
Should I eat it now? Save it for later.
Save it for later. Alright. Now we're going to go and talk to the doggo. Because we got a turkey leg. And I think you of all people, Rumble, because you own a dog. You know that dogs love meat. So, we're going to give the dog here this beautiful looking turkey leg to munch on.
There you go, cousin. Have a little snack. It's on the house.
Now we're going to take the flower here. Now we're going to go back inside. Alright. So now you're going to walk over to the table. You're not going to touch the table yet, though. But you're going to walk up to the table here. You're going to double click on his backpack. You're going to take the moly plant and you're going to put it right here on the food. Now you can go and attempt to devour the food.
You have managed to eat from the table of the powerful Circe and remain yourself. Clever Odysseus.
Oh, I was just lucky, I guess.
Perhaps you were. Perhaps. But now, we should find out whether you are truly clever as well.
Would you care to play checkers with me?
Yes, I would.
will make
I love
you
checkers.
brave, strong Odysseus. If you can overcome me in this game, I will restore your men to you.
Without the snouts and hooves?
As they
I'm drinking
will
coffee
for
right now,
the
too. It's really good.
And I will even help you return to your home in Ithaca.
Sounds good to me. Let's play.
This is one of my favorite mini games. My actual favorite one will be coming up later.
Or do you want me to play?
But we're gonna play some checkers. So watch carefully, Rumble. I'm gonna show you how to beat a witty old witch at checkers. Pig checkers. Alright, so we're gonna move this pig here. Okay. We're gonna move this piggy here. We're gonna move this piggy here. We're gonna move this piggy here. We're gonna move it again. We're gonna do a double jump.
To tell you the truth, I never knew pigs could jump.
Okay. Bloop. I'm getting some good RNG from her right now. Alright, so we're gonna we'll have a double jump that we actually have to do, but we'll end up getting jumped ourselves. But this is the type type of checkers where if you are given a jump that you can do, you have to do that jump. It's mandatory. But we're gonna end up getting jumped right here, though.
I never knew pigs could jump.
But this is actually becoming a very quick game of checkers, actually.
Don't lose hope, pig. We can still beat her.
Yeah, this is a very quick game that this is going to become. Move this pig forward. Okay. Let's move. Oh wait, I do have. Okay, I have a double jump. Sometimes I don't fully look at the board, but I got it. Double jump.
To tell you the truth, I never knew pigs could jump.
Ah, she's gonna try and jump me there. We're gonna stop that jump. Okay. Now we're gonna move this pig right here. This pig here. Move this pig here. But yeah, you can tell I'm a bit of a offensive player and stuff in checkers. You can kind of tell. It's just how I roll. It's always how I've played checkers. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta jump right here. Wasn't looking. There we go. Got no
To
jump.
tell you the truth, I never knew pigs could jump.
I honestly learned how to be an offensive checker player from my grandpa, of all people. Well, looky there. Another double jump. This is a really good match here. This is a very good match. That's a good question there. We'll take this one. She's gonna be stuck here in a minute. She's gonna be stuck in a little bit. She only has one pig to move. This is technically game. Because she got herself stuck. GG.
And that. And where's the rest of your pigs?
Enough.
That was actually a really quick game of checkers.
Your men will be restored to human form, and I will aid you in whatever way I can.
Wow, that's great. Usually I'm lucky just to get a cookie when I win.
Now listen
Cookie.
closely, Odysseus, and I will explain what you must do to get home. You must sail all the way to Hades.
Hades, my favorite
You
level.
mean the underworld? The dark and scary place where all Greeks go when they die?
Yep, that Hades.
Yes, that Hades. You must meet the spirit of the blind prophet Tiresias. To summon the spirits of the dead, you will need to perform a ritual sacrifice with wine, honey, and a sheep.
Wine, honey, and a sheep.
Well, for this game, it's wine, honey, and a sheep.
Anything you need from my home, brave, sweet Odysseus. And when you have completed this task, return to me, and I will help you further.
In the movie with Armando Santi, all you needed was a sheep. But we're going to take this torch, because I like this torch. And we're going to need it much later. Alright. So, we got to go to Hades, the underworld. Ready to go to the underworld, Rumble? Ready to go to where Greek heroes go when they die? Look, there's our men. Let's get on the ship. Is the stream still going strong, guys? God, that's a nice torch. I love that torch. Alright. Home of a prima donna with a flaming scalp irritation. He really should get that looked at. James Woods did a great job as Hades, yeah. But yeah, you'll see why I like Hades.
Why do I feel like we're forgetting something? Oh well, time to set sail. Wait!
Elfenor's death.
I overslept, I'm sorry, okay? Come on, wait! Oh!
As a kid to now, I believe that Elfenor's death in the game here was him just falling off the cliff and dying. Because remember how Eurylochus was like, "Oh, that's a high cliff." But welcome to Hades. That's right, Mr. Duck. Honk. The land of the dead, the land of the walking, talking dead.
Oh boy, this is Hades, the dark underworld, land of the dead, land of the walking, talking dead. Something tells me that this is not Greece's most popular vacation spot.
Alright, sheep. Time to go. Nope. I hate how he stands like right there. Come on, sheep.
Okay, sheep, we're moving out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, move that wool.
It's an adorable looking sheep though.
Okay, sheep, I'd like you to meet Tree. Tree, this is Sheep. You two should have plenty to talk about.
Alright, time to dig.
Yeah, let's dig. Maybe we'll find out what's under the underworld. Dig, dig, dig. You know, in all my years of digging, this is the first time that I hope I don't find any bones.
I've always wondered what's under the underworld. From a kid to even now. What the hell is under the underworld, man? Yeah, if you came from Florida. Here we got our wine. Now for the honey.
I wonder if those spirits really like this stuff, or if they just like seeing someone make a big mess.
Now, let's pay attention, chat.
Hey, nice entrance.
There's a lot of time to practice down here. Nice offering. Honey, wine, a sheep, everything. Now that's an offering.
I'm glad you like it. Oh, great spirit, I am Odysseus.
Why are you yelling at me? I know who you are. I'm Tiresias, the great blind prophet, seer of things to come.
Well, my problem is that I need to...
Get home, I know. And you can't sail there without a nice strong wind. And you can't have the winds because they're in a bag.
Yes, the winds are in a bag, Grumble.
The winds are in a bag?
Yes, a bag. You see, there was a man named Aeolus. The gods gave him control of the winds. Don't ask me why.
Why?
So what does Aeolus do?
He puts them in a bag, right?
Believe it or not, he puts them in a bag.
Then he locks it in the highest room of his tower and poof, disappears.
I don't suppose you have the key to this tower, do you?
No one has the
Nobody
key.
has the key. But you'll find the tower of Aeolus on the island called Thrinacia. You'll recognize the island by the famous cattle of Helios who dwell there.
Did you say famous cattle? Famous cows?
Yep, cows.
Helios, the sun god, loves his cattle more than anything in the world. So don't touch the cattle.
Okay, so I go straight to the tower? There's gotta be a catch.
Of course there's a catch.
We've got to convince the gods to let you into the tower. Oh, I almost forgot. I met Aeolus once, and he gave me this lyre, which was given to him by the great singer Demodocus. I want you to have it.
Wow, thanks!
Don't mention it. I could never learn to play the thing anyway. And I've got a feeling it might come in handy on Thrinacia. Good luck, far-traveled Odysseus. I'm leaving.
Okay, bye. Thanks for everything.
But before I go, I have to say that I'm very disappointed in you, Odysseus. You left one of your men unmourned and unburied, doomed to wander the banks of the Styx for all eternity. Shame on you for that.
What? Who died? When?
You lost the ill-fated Elpenor on the island of Aiaia.
I wondered why there's been an extra plate at dinner time lately. I'm really sorry about that. I'll take care of it as soon as I can.
I hope so. The only thing worse than coming here when you die is not coming here when you die. Farewell.
Okay, thanks again. You've been really helpful.
Yeah, not being allowed to cross the river Styx.
Noble Odysseus, that was one terrific sacrifice you threw for me there. Great stuff. You did top notch. Farewell, hard-working Odysseus.
Okay. Welcome to Pluto's house. We can never go in. Alright, let's go this way. Look, there's Agamemnon. And also, Rumble, I'm going to give you a special little thing to do in the stream. When we run into some cows, you have to remind me to leave the cows alone. Okay? Okay.
Gee, this is weird.
probably the healthiest dead man around.
Agamemnon.
Should I ask him how he got here? How he's doing? If he can help me?
Let's see. How did he get here? Well, he got killed by his wife because he did some stuff that he wasn't supposed to when he was leading the troops into Troy. How's he doing? Well, he's here doing absolutely nothing in the land of the dead. So that's how he's doing. Well, let's see if he can help us.
You know, it's great to see you, Aggie, old pal. But I really have to get home to Ithaca. Could you help me out?
You're alive. You can leave anytime you want. Not me. I'm stuck down here in Elysium.
So, Ithaca?
I'm sorry, Lucky Odysseus. I can't tell you anything except today's forecast. Boring, boring, boring. It's always boring.
Should I ask him how he got here? How he's doing? If he can help me?
How is he doing?
So, how are things in the afterlife?
I'm not happy, old friend. They sent me to Elysium because I was a hero. But look at this place. Nothing to do. It's boring, boring. So I tried to entertain myself with this little game I invented. It's called the Trojan War.
Neat! Just like old times, huh?
You never did like the way I fought the war, did you?
Well, I wouldn't have done it exactly the way you did, but hey, we won.
But I suppose we could have done even better with you in charge, eh? Brave, noble, living Odysseus?
When I was a kid, I taught my grandpa how to play this game.
Be polite.
This game's actually my favorite game in this whole, my favorite mini game in this whole game. I'll tell you how to do it, how it goes.
Done any worse than you did.
Well, let's find out then, shall we? Okay, at last, someone who will play the game.
Do you want to play the game yourself?
Oh, I want to play.
Or do you want me to play?
Okay, so let me tell you about how to play the Trojan War. So, this is Troy. These are the line of defenses. And this is also the middle. You have to get your troops into each of these sectors. But there is, of course, a catch. You cannot jump these two Trojan groups, but they can jump you. So basically, 2 super troops versus your single troops. There you go. I had the most interesting RNG the last time I played this. So we'll see what happens now. Alright, let's see here. Squeeze him in here. Alright, we got one locked in. Send him here.
I can see right through your fiendish plans, Daddy old pal.
Alright, let's send this guy down. Oh, you're gonna do that. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to send you back then. He's trying to be tricky. Let's do it. See, do I want to lock him in there or do I want to lock him in here? Lock him in the center. Put him here. Oh, no, you're not. You are not going to do that. You could do a jump there. You know what? Let's lock this one in this corner. Let's see. If I do that, he'll be able to jump that Trojan. I mean, that Greek. So let's see. Let's see what we're going to do here. Let's lock this one in here. Cool. Send him down. Oh no, you're not going to do that, buddy. I'm sorry. I know what he's going to do. So I'm going to have to take a risk. But I know if I put this guy here, for example, he'll be able to jump this one. I need to lock him in. He's going to jump him. Yeah. The question is, can I pull a fast one on this game? Let's see if I can pull a fast one. Perfect. Locked in. I'm getting some good RNG for this battle. I've tricked the AI.
Thinking too hard. Head hurts.
Come on, game. Let it be my turn now. Thank you. Center. Locked in. It's okay. It's alright. I know what I'm doing. me see. Let's bait him a little bit here and see what he's going to do. Is that really what you want to do there? Alright.
I hope those Trojans are fixing dinner, because they're about to have some company.
Locked in. He's locked in now. Now, let's send you to center. Oh, is that what you're going to try to do? You are not going to do that. You're going to go right back in that slot there. It's not going to work. I know what I'm doing. It is time to send these troops forward. Okay. I was about to say, what the hell? Alright, so let's see. Move him down. Okay. I'll be able to get another lock in here in a second.
Your Trojans are no match for my Greeks, Agamemnon.
Nice try. I was expecting that.
Thinking too hard. Head hurts.
So let's just go ahead and end this now. Best RNG ever. Game.
Looks like you've met your match, Agamemnon.
You're as worthy an opponent as you were a friend with Odysseus. I salute you. And I'm sorry that all I have to reward you with is this coin.
Doesn't that look familiar, chat?
After paying the boatman to cross the river Styx.
Doesn't that look very familiar?
You shouldn't have. Thanks, old pal.
Looky there. Doesn't that look familiar, chat? It should look familiar. That's one of my emotes. The RIP coin. And now you're going to see what we're going to use that coin for. Good job, Shadow. Yeah. I just feel happy that I can actually show people what that coin's used for now. So, we got ourselves a coin. So we need to go back to Aiaya. And we need to go bury an old friend. Yep, that coin, Rumble. I know what you did there. Okay, so when it comes to Greek mythology, before you bury someone, you must put a coin in the mouth, under the tongue. So the dead body, when they go to Hades, they can pay the ferryman to cross the river Styx, so they can live the rest of their life in Hades. And now we can bury him.
Boy, digging's a lot more fun when you're not burying someone's body. Goodbye, Elpenor. You were a good crewman. All right, everyone, listen up. We're here today to say goodbye to our shipmate, our fellow soldier, our friend, Elpenor. I know one thing about Elpenor. He died trying to get home. And if he could speak to us today, he'd probably tell us not to give up, that we had to try to get home. If we give up now, it would mean that Elpenor has died for nothing. To honor him, we must go on. What do you say?
Go! Alright. Now let's go back to Circe. We said that we would report back to her when we were done in Hades. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, looky there. Doggo's still eating that turkey leg, man. That must be one hell of a turkey leg. And you'll notice that she's going to be done with the little project she's been working on here. Her tapestry.
Hello! I'm back from the
We're going to need that tapestry for later.
How many people ever get to say that?
Welcome back, my mortal hero. Did you meet the prophet Tiresias and receive his advice?
Yeah, he also foretold that my journey would be long and difficult. I could have told you that.
Is there anything else I can do to help you, my noble Odysseus?
Some free booty. Always wanted to be with a witch, you know.
Should I? Ask about Iola's tower? Tell her about Elpenor? Ask for advice?
Ask for advice. That's the best option that you can choose there. Because you're going to need to know
Is
some
there
stuff.
anything else that you think a wandering hero might need to know about out here?
Only that you may encounter Scylla, a horrible six-headed monster. Each head will eat one of your crewmen.
I don't know how my crew is gonna like that. I'd better steer clear of Scylla.
The only way around Scylla is through Charybdis, which is a violent whirlpool that can suck your ship and all your men to the bottom of the ocean forever.
Great. Now tell me about that third, totally safe route.
There is no other way.
Great.
Scylla.
Let's review. I either lose 6 men to
I believe it's Scilla.
in the king of all bathtub drains. Can't anyone just tell me the best way to get home?
We're going to need this tapestry.
If the design pleases you, you may take it, good Odysseus.
Thanks. I just may do that.
We're going to need that for later. And now we leave. Oh, don't worry, Romer. You're going to get to meet that monster in just a few minutes. Because when it comes to the Odyssey, Odysseus had to go through Scylla, and he did end up surviving Charybdis. Thing is, though, it's different in the books than it is here in this game. In terms of the book, Odysseus was the only survivor after Scylla and Charybdis. But because this is a family-friendly game, he actually does have people survive. So, you can either go to Thrinakia or Ogygia. I highly suggest that if you are playing this your first time, go to Ogygia first, leave Thrinakia for last. You'll understand why here in a little while. So let's go to Ogygia. Because there's a set path that you can do. You can go away from the path, but you'll end up doing a lot of backtracking if you do that. I'm doing the path that saves all that backtracking.
Should I face Scylla or Charybdis?
You're going to face Scylla.
Okay, men. Steady.
So watch carefully, Rumble.
Everyone stay quiet. Maybe the monster won't notice us. Okay, stay calm! Everybody stay calm! Whoa!
Ate 6 of my crewmen. So here's the thing. If you chose to do Charybdis, it's a 50-50 chance that you would survive. Because if you die, well, you get to meet Pluto. Ain't that fun? So we're going to pick up some stuff here. We're going to pick up this mud right here. And we're going to pick up these reeds right here. And then we're going to go in our bag. We're going to take this torch. We're just going to randomly just put it right here.
Hey, we found a way into the forest. Let's hope there's a good restaurant in here somewhere.
Now, the thing is, you could go and talk to the person that's on this island, and they'll tell you that you have to do this. I'm just doing it because I already know how to do it. Welcome to Mount Olympus, Rumble. And chat. Welcome to Mount Olympus. Oh.
Nimble-witted Odysseus. I am Zeus, father of all the gods.
And greetings to you, noble Odysseus.
Hey, Athena. Am I glad to see you?
We have been very impressed with your adventures. Impressed and entertained.
Thanks. I'm glad my desperate struggling to survive amuses you.
I see it. I should know that Poseidon does not. You have offended him terribly, proud Odysseus.
Yeah, well, I can explain. You see, it all started when this one-eyed guy came along.
But for the moment, he is not here, and you are. And I see no reason to favor him or don't you? I will sample your
If you look carefully, you can see all the gods and goddesses up here watching you two while you talk to Zeus.
Should I ask if they could help me? Why I've been cursed?
Alright, so let me give you some background about Zeus. Alright, and the gods themselves. And then we'll do some choosing. Okay, so the reason why Odysseus has been cursed. So we're going to have to go back into the Odyssey here for a little bit. He is cursed because he tried to technically defy the gods. When he burned down Troy, Odysseus basically gave off the impression, I can do anything. I'm almost as smart as the gods. Basically, he got cocky, considered himself a god mentally, out of cockiness, and he got cursed. In this game, though, you got cursed because you stole a map from a Cyclops that was the son of many from Poseidon. But I'm telling you some stuff here. Okay? So, here's the thing about the gods. Is they like to be entertained. Think of it like a giant storybook. Okay? So, you gotta realize that there's gods. Of course, demigods. But we're not going to talk about the demigods right now. We have gods, and we have mortals. Okay? Mortals are, of course, under the gods. The gods are the top beings in Greek and Roman mythology. Okay? So, here's the thing to know about the gods. You are not a god, but in order to entertain the gods, sometimes you have to accept challenges, mate. We'll call it that. We'll accept challenges. You know, make things interesting. So when it comes to this little part here with Zeus, you're going to see me make particular choices based around how it would have gone down in the Odyssey. So we already know why we've been cursed. We don't even need to go into that. We're going to see if they can help me. And you're going to learn some stuff. Okay? Okay.
I'm just looking for a little help here, oh mighty Zeus. It's been a long, hard journey, and my men and I would like to get home to our families.
You want our help. And why do you believe that the gods should help you?
There you go.
What do you think? Because we've suffered? It was the gods who did this. Because I've gained wisdom.
If you say because we've suffered, he's not going to give a damn that you've suffered. Everybody suffers. Thanks, not thanks to the gods, but to the gods, everybody suffers, okay? You're not the only one that suffers in the world. They don't fucking care that you're suffering. Now, if you say the gods did this, do you really want to piss off a god? Like, think about it. Do you really want to piss off a god? No, you don't want to do that. But the thing is, you also have somebody in Zeus's corner right now, which is Athena, the goddess of wisdom. She's the one technically guiding you on your journey. She's trying to help Odysseus gain wisdom after everything he's been through, from the Trojan War to gaining his place back on his throne in Ithaca. Okay? So, the best option here is that you've gained wisdom.
Maybe I've made a few mistakes here and there.
Learning some new stuff, Rumble?
Mistakes, but I've really learned a lot since we started out, and I think I'm a wiser person. Yes, I do.
He has learned much, Father. I have seen to that.
And she's a great teacher, too. That's really some special daughter you've got there, Mr. Zeus.
You'll see, Rumble.
Well, you were such a good student that it was a joy to teach you, noble Odysseus.
No, really, it was you. You made
I love
everything
this.
so easy.
I love this.
Enough.
You have grown wise, brave Odysseus. Tell me, do you believe that you'll become as wise as the gods themselves?
Oh? What do you think? Yes. No.
You're a mortal. You're not a god. You're not a demigod. There is no one wiser than the gods. You have to understand that. There is no one wiser and more powerful than the gods. Maybe the Titans, but we're not going to get into that story. So, no.
No, of course not. Nobody can be as wise as the gods. I mean, you gods are so big and strong and mighty and great. And we're just teeny tiny little small nothings at your feet.
Exactly.
At your mighty feet.
Exactly.
Your mighty, mighty feet.
This is the man who would challenge the gods in your name, Athena? I'm not very impressed.
He's only trying to be humble, Father.
Mhm.
Give him a chance.
Humility, brave Odysseus. Is that what you've learned from your travels?
Oh, yeah, you bet. Humble is my new middle name.
I suppose you're too humble to accept a challenge from the gods.
Should I refuse the challenge, accept the challenge?
Okay, here's another thing to understand that I just said. You're not as smart as the gods. You're not as strong as the gods. You're a mortal. They're gods. But here's the thing that I was saying before. You're considered a Greek hero. You are being watched over by Athena, which is the goddess of wisdom. Okay? How can I put it? The gods like entertainment sometimes, okay? No matter if it's Zeus going to bone every single mortal female that he sees and making Lord knows how many demigods, to Dionysus going to different parties and celebrations that mortals have, and eating and drinking lots of food. So, here's the thing. You're Odysseus. You just burned down the city of Troy. Okay? You have the god of the sea pissed off at you and refuses to send you home. Okay? Athena's helping you out. You're in front of Zeus. Zeus is like the middle of this whole thing. Alright? Technically, this whole thing, Zeus is testing you. He's not asking questions out of curiosity. He already knows the answers to these questions. He's testing you. Okay? Because he's a god. He's allowed to do that. So if you refuse a challenge from the gods, he would be like, oh, why should I even give you permission to go home? What if I want you to suffer more? Would you accept my challenge then? Am I not good enough to a mortal that you would accept a challenge from the gods? Here's the thing. In a nutshell, you don't want to bore the gods. If you're suffering right now, you want to be humble to the gods. You need to know your role, which is you are a mortal. They are the gods. And you need to entertain them in order to get rewarded. If that makes any sense. So you're going to accept the challenge.
A challenge from the gods? Well, I'm humble, but I've never been...
Exactly. You are absolutely correct, Shadow.
Well spoken, noble Odysseus. I find that I like it, and I will open the way for you to return home.
Say, there you go.
But there's a catch.
But there's a catch.
The catch.
Though the way will be open, there will be many more dangers ahead of you. Even your homecoming will be dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
If you make it that far.
Farewell, good Odysseus.
And see, there you go. You're now allowed to go home. You just got to make it that far. Now, there's not really much that we can do right now. I'm going to show you why. Our ship
We're
is...
okay, I guess. But one of us smells like a wet dog.
our ship is destroyed. If Wishbone will fucking go over there. There you go. As you can see, our ship is destroyed. There's a cave right here. Let's go into the cave. Oh, look who we have here. We have Calypso. Guess you could say a demigod. She's given immortality. She's not really the goddess of anything. This is her island, though. But we're going to go and talk to her.
She's pretty, all right. But you can tell that she's pretty lonely, too. Do you think...
Ooh, I wasn't expecting company. I would have swept my cave. But greetings, handsome traveler. Who are you?
I'm the cunning, brave Odysseus, on my way to Ithaca. And who are you?
Odysseus. Oh, I should have known. I've heard so much about you. I'm Calypso, and I'd love to help you however I can.
Let's talk to her again.
So, have you lived here long? Wait. Let's try that again. I'll ask a different question.
No, it's not. It's just that I've been here alone for such a long time. I'm immortal like the gods, but I'm not a god, and I just get so lonely.
Should I ask her what I can do? Ask her to help me.
Ask her what you can do.
I'm sorry you're so lonely. You seem like a nice lady. Is there anything I can do for you before I ship out?
You're as kind as you are handsome, sweet Odysseus. Perhaps you would consent to spend a little more time with me before you leave.
Well, I'd really love to stay a while, but I really have to be getting back to my ship.
Just a little while longer. We'll make a handsome pair, you and I. And I'm so very lonely here.
should I say no politely? Keep her company.
So here's the thing. If you say no politely, she will not give you permission to leave the cave. She will put an invisible barrier around the exit/entrance of her cave, and you will be stuck in there with her. Because that's how Calypso is. She is alone. She wants companionship. In the book, Calypso tries to keep Odysseus there for the rest of his mortal years. Even begs to give him immortality if he would stay with her. But of course, Odysseus can't. He needs to go home. But you'll see a little bit of that when I take the path I take here. So we're going to keep her company for now.
Sure, why not? I could tell you a story. There's one that I seem to remember.
I don't think you understand me. I'm merely a goddess. I know every story ever told. I just need company in my loneliness.
I don't think you know this one, and it's about loneliness too. Once upon a time, there was a little dog. He was very bright, very handsome little dog, and he loved stories. He loved them so much that someone gave him a magic story box.
What sort of magic box?
Is the stream still going good, guys?
It was a box that let him see his favorite story. But one day, something went wrong. The little dog found himself inside the story box, but he didn't know how to get out.
That's terrible.
Good.
Actually, it was fantastic. At first, everyone thought he was the hero. But after a while, the little dog began to miss his own home and the people that he knew, and he started to wonder if he would ever find his way back to his own world.
Poor little dog. What happened? Did he find his way home?
Well, I don't know.
We don't know yet.
What a wonderful, sad story.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, that's
Hopefully
good
we'll have
ass
a
coffee, man. Oh my god, I love
Thank
it.
you so much. I want you to take that sail cloth and use it for your ship.
All right.
But here we go. Here's the catch.
We're out of here.
Listen.
No, you misunderstand me, handsome warrior. The sail is for your men. You're going to stay right here with me for all eternity. What fun we'll have.
Uh-oh.
What do I do? Do I beg her to let me go, run away, call on Athena?
If you beg her to let you go, she'll think that you're being mean to her. And she will get very verbally aggressive. If you try to run away, well, like I said, she has an invisible barrier around her cave. You cannot leave. So remember how I told you around the beginning of the stream that there will be cases that are scripted where you have to call upon Athena either by using the Athena statue in your bag or particular commands. Well, we got a command right here. We're going to call upon the goddess that is watching over us.
Stay here, huh? That's great. Just perfect. Athena!
I love how she talks to her, too. Listen to this real quick. I love how Athena talks to her.
I've been watching this whole exchange, much-loved Odysseus. Calypso, you overstepped your bounds.
But he's so cute. And he's just a mortal. Nobody ever lets me have anything around here. It's not fair.
Poor Calypso. You would take love where it is not offered? Perhaps you will learn better someday. For now, the brave hero must be permitted to leave.
Yeah, listen to Athena. I'm her favorite, right?
Bird!
She had to go.
What we could have had
I love that part.
is- But I must listen to the wise goddess. Take what you need and be gone.
Honestly, you could kind of hear a little bit of the ghetto in Athena's voice when she was saying it. She was like, Calypso, you are overstepping your bounds. So we're going to take the sail. We're going to take this nice battle axe right here. Now we're going to leave. Because now we're allowed to leave. Okay. So, first off. New sail. Oh, come on, game. I hate when it opens it right there. There we go.
No doubt about it. That looks great.
Okay. Now, we're gonna let Eurylochus do some work. I love this line from Eurylochus here.
Here's an axe.
I love this line here.
We'd really like to, sir, but it says in the Greek Sailor's Handbook that the captain must chop all trees.
I've never seen a Greek sailor's handbook.
Why, you're right, Captain. What a tragic oversight. I'll go write one.
Eurylochus,
I'll go write one.
Get back to Ithaca. Now take this axe and go chop down some trees.
I fucking love that line, man.
Now, maybe I'm finally getting the hang of this captain job.
Bet you 9 times out of 10 when Eurylochus ends up heading home, he's like, I need to go write a Greek sailor's handbook about how the captain should chop down all trees.
Not bad, not bad. But we still
Oh, my God, man. This game's hilarious.
Hey, I think this is gonna work. All we need now is some way to stick everything in place. Anybody have some gum?
I'm surprised I'm not getting a reaction out of Mr. Rumble Roses in chat for all this interesting dialogue.
I did it! I mean, you did it! We did it! All right! You know, you should consider a career in great book repair.
Alright, now we can leave. So let's go. Onward to Thrinakia. Do 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 do. Excuse me.
Let's see. Our home in Ithaca is to the east, and all the winds are still blowing west. That's really not good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, Rumble. Cows. Do you see the cows, Rumble? Wasn't there something we were supposed to know about the cows that we would run into in this game, Rumble? Would you care to quote-unquote remind me? I'm seeing if he was paying attention when we were in Hades. I'm gonna let Wishbone pace here. Oh. Well, Mr. Shadow, do you remember what the old man said about cows in Hades? While I make Wishbone pace here. So he doesn't, interrupt what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't know why the audio is a little quiet. I don't know why that happens. There's nothing that I can do about it. talk to Eurylochus.
Say Eurylochus, why the long face?
We've been rowing for days, Captain Odysseus. We got attacked by a giant.
Shadow, are you still there?
We've been yelled at by gods. It just hasn't been a very pleasant journey so far.
Gee, I'm sorry to hear that, Eurylochus.
And we're hungry, Captain.
Do you remember what was told to us about the cows
Well, what can we do?
in this game?
Yes, there's a cow over there. Those big, fat, juicy cows.
Remember when we were in Hades and we were warned about cows?
Those aren't ours. I mean, cattle are sacred to some people.
A good steak is pretty sacred to me.
Really?
We simply have to eat. You are captain. You're responsible for us. Feed us.
Okay.
Should I let them eat the cattle? Tell them not to.
The old man told us in Hades, do not touch Aeolus' sacred cattle. Eurylochus is hungry. He wants to make steaks out of these cows. But we know what happens when we eat sacred cattle. We die. We go straight to the underworld. So we are not going to eat the cows.
Sorry, Eurylochus, but someone put those cattle there for a very good reason.
Fine. But if we don't get something to eat soon, you're gonna have to get your cow friends to row the boat. We're not moving until we get some food.
All right, I'll think of something, but I'm in charge. No one eats until I say so. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we need to find an alternate way for the men to eat some food, or we're not getting off the island. So we're going to look at this real quick.
Hey, cool, an altar. This one honors Helios, the sun god. And look at these pictures. I know this story. It's the tale of Daedalus and Icarus.
Let's click on the thing.
Hey, cool. This is a list of ingredients for building wings. The first one is a branch. The second one looks like a honeycomb from a beehive. That must mean wax. And the third one is a feather, which probably represents feathers.
So in order to make some wings, we need sticks, wax, and feathers. We got all that right beside us. We got a tree here. So let's get some wax. We got a rock I just picked up. Let's pick up the wax.
Excuse me. Ow! Ooh, ooh, pardon me. Coming through. Ooh, just collecting a little. Ooh, ow! Beeswax. Ow!
Let's go up the tree.
Oh, all right. One side, everybody. Just gathering some feathers for some scientific research. Clear the area, please. Ooh, now who put those branches all the way up here?
Oh, look, there's some sticks. We got some feathers. Now we need to get out of the tree. Pick up the sticks. Alright. Let's go make some wings, shall we, chap? Let's. So, bag. We got some sticks.
This looks great. Next, we're gonna need some wax, or else the feathers won't stick.
Got some wax right here.
Oh boy, we're really close now. All we have to do is stick those feathers on, and there'll be a new furry bird in town.
There we go.
Ta-da! Look, up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! No,
Now we take the feather. Now we take the wings, and we get a very special cutscene.
It's working! I'm the world's first flying dog!
Runway 17, this is Sky Dog. I'm coming in for a landing.
Ah, perfect.
Hey, look, apples.
Tower, this is Sky Dog. We're loaded down and we're coming in hot. Clear the runway, clear the runway.
Tower, this is Sky Dog. Send an ambulance.
Alright. So now we got some apples. So now we can feed the crew. You're going to love this line. I'm going to try and be quiet so you guys can hear it.
Okay, men, here's some fruit. You wouldn't believe what I went through to get this for you.
Thanks, Captain. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the, fruit. Boy.
Of course, if you don't want any, I'm sure we can find some more food in a week or two.
Oh boy, fruit! Thanks, Captain.
Hold me.
Oh boy. Now you know where I got that line from when I stream sometimes, and I'm like, oh boy. I get it from that. Alright, so because we talked to the gods, we were given permission to return home. We can now go to the tower here and see if any magic happens.
You've seen one big knobless door, you've seen them all. At least this one has a picture on it.
Now here's the thing though, if you didn't talk to the gods in Oguja, this door would not be interactive. So yeah. This is shaped as a lyre. Alright, so this is one mini game where it's kind of like Simon Says. Okay? So this one I do have to kind of concentrate on here.
That sounds like someone playing a lyre. Maybe if I could play exactly what he plays, I could get some service around here.
One.
Oh, trying to get tricky on me, huh? Well, you're dealing with one musical dog here.
Okay. Oh shit, I think I forgot it. Oh man, okay. Alright. Yeah, I forgot it. Sorry. Okay, middle. This one. This one. This one. Okay, I remember it now. Damn it. I got it wrong again. It's always the third one. It always gets me. Okay. Yeah, it's always the third one. It always gets me. I'm sorry.
Door number 2 we find. Door number 3.
Okay. So we got something in our bag that's rectangular shaped. Tapestry.
What was that all about? Oh well, being a technically brilliant dog of the future, I can just look at this and tell you that the only way to solve it is... start pressing buttons!
Alright. It's a matching game, by the way.
I click and a tile appears. Let's click again.
I got similar RNG from the last time I played. Okay.
That Iolus is one clever guy.
Alright. Okay, the peacock's not there anymore. It's right there. Okay. Zeus is there. Athena. Ares. Aphrodite. Here we go. Sometimes you actually do get different RNG. I just got lucky and got similar.
The door opens, and I see more doors. What? No more doors? I did it! We're going in! Let's go get that bag of wind.
This is a good cutscene too.
Okay, up one flight, and here's more stairs. Fine. We'll just dash up these right up to another flight of stairs. Great. Well, this has to be the last one. No, it isn't. Okay, up we go, and ta-da! More stairs. Keep playing. You can do it. Here we go. Made it.
Look, Rumble, it's a big bag of winds.
Magical bag of winds. Okay, winds, you're free to go. Wow, take it easy, you guys. That tickled. Hey, you're welcome. Have a great time out there. Just make sure some of you help me get my ship moving later. Is it a deal? Oh boy, the stairs again. All right, let's just get these over with. Going down to easier anyway. Whoops.
And sometimes painful.
Okay, I'm okay. Glad you got some.
It's a lot of stairs. Alright, here we go, guys. And now we're in endgame territory.
Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Captain. Thanks for getting us home.
Good luck and Godspeed, Captain.
Goodbye, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Maybe we'll take another trip sometime. Guys? Guys?
I just wanted to say
What was that?
I said that thank you for getting us home.
You're welcome. After all that, it wasn't really that bad, was it?
Oh, yes. It was that bad. Maybe worse. In fact, it was by far the worst voyage I've ever taken. On a scale of 1 to 10.
Go home, Eurylochus. That's an order. What a strange guy. But believe it or not, I'm going to miss him.
Can you believe, though, that in the original Odyssey, Eurylochus was one of the best blacksmiths in Ithaca? Does that guy act like a freaking blacksmith to you? course not. He sounds like Hans Gruber from Die Hard. He kind of does, doesn't he? Yeah, he kind of does. That's Telemachus. That's your son. Talking to him doesn't really matter right now because he thinks that you're just a beggar. He doesn't think you're Odysseus, even if you try to tell him. I'm gonna need this. So we have to prove to him that we are who we are. Just keep in mind, Telemachus was born right when we had to leave for Troy.
I still can't reach the branch.
And it's been many years since we've been home. And there's the duck, Rumble. So remember how the duck was sus to you?
Oh, great! The duck has the key. Oh, great. The duck has the key.
You were correct that the duck was sus, Rumble.
Come here, duck. Come here, duck. Here, ducky, 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 ducky. Come here, duck. Come here, duck. Come here, duck. Give me that key. Oh, I give up.
The duck is truly sus. Look, another duck. Gotta love it. Alright. Let's go in here. Actually, no, wait. There is something else I need to get. There's something else I need to get. Get out of the way. There's something else I need to get. Go in here. I need this torch. There's the suitors trying to take over my kingdom. And take my wife. But they're not going to.
All right, Lion. Stand still and this won't hurt a bit. Bingo! Hey, thanks, Lions. Maybe the cat family isn't so bad.
Look up there, Rumble.
Boy, I thought things would be easy once I got back to Ithaca. Oh well, at least there's no bodies.
Look at what's up there, Rumble. If the game will recognize it. Is the game seriously not going to recognize it? Usually it does. It's okay. That's the bow of Odysseus right up there. And we need that.
Come on, you.
Turn.
All right. Now we're talking. There's water up there now. Which would be perfect for any really tall, thirsty people.
Torch.
Well, if this doesn't work, at least we're making a nice bowl of soup. Wait a minute. Wow, look at that. And here comes the bow! Great! I've got the bow! When Telemachus sees this, he'll realize that I really am his father. Well, at least he'll realize that I'm the dog that everyone thinks is Odysseus.
I offer you congratulations, long-suffering Odysseus. You have found your way home, and now you have all that you need to win back your rightful place.
Thanks. But I couldn't have done it without your help. Let's hear it for Athena, ladies and gentlemen, the best darn goddess in all of Greece.
I'll drink to that.
You are as modest as you are clever, Odysseus. I shall miss you.
Miss me?
It's the last of my
Where
coffee,
are you
too.
I'm a goddess, good Odysseus. Now that you're home, I cannot be at your side at all times. You can always call me in times of need.
Thank you for everything, Athena. It was great to work with you.
Farewell, Odysseus.
Thanks, Athena. Always wondered something. Hold on. Nope, doesn't work anymore. Okay. Sometimes if you use her statue when you're stuck in the game, she'll give you a little hint sometimes. I just wanted to... I never tried it until now. Alright. Let's give Telemachus the bow, and we're going to be doing our final minigame. There you go, little boy.
Yoo-hoo, Telemachus! Do you know where I could find some bow polish? Are you trying to tell me something, young man? Dad! It really is you! That's right. You look good, son.
I don't believe it. Dad! We've got to go tell Mother right now.
By the way,
Wait
Shadow,
a minute, son.
would you mind checking Twitch to see who is streaming right now that we both know? While I take care of this final minigame, please? Thank you.
The time has come for me to choose a new husband.
Yes, sure has.
And I have designed a test of skill to determine who is worthy.
I'm hoping Darth Hat Daddy is streaming.
This is the bow of Odysseus. This kind beggar was clever enough to find it. Whoever can shoot an arrow from this bow through these 12 axes over there and into the target shall be my next husband.
What target?
What target?
Target. I can see it. It shoots at me.
What target?
That one. Over there.
Aw, that's impossible.
No man can do that.
No man can
sit down. Would you
Good.
just sit down?
If none of these gentlemen want to try, I'd be happy to take a crack at it, ma'am.
Let the beggar try.
Yay! Yay! This will be funny. Ha!
The suitors are fucking terrible.
Then clear the hall and allow this poor man his chance.
This should be very good.
Shut up! Okay. Final minigame time.
So all I have to do is angle all the axes so that one arrow can bounce off all 12 of them, miss all the shield, and hit the target. That's not a big problem. That's a huge problem.
Alright. I remember how to do this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bump. 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 GG.
Okay, now it's time to get rid of a few unwanted guests.
GG, chat. GG.
Oh, long-suffering Odysseus, it is you. My sweet husband is finally home. What took you so long?
I'm leaving. I'm going.
Where am I? Hey, let's see. 4 paws, 2 ears, 1 tail. Yes! I'm back all right!
Yay! We did it, chat.
Oh, hello, comfy red chair. Did you miss me? It's great to see all you guys again. And what's this? In recognition of all the help given to the 4-legged Odysseus... Hey, it's for you! I wonder how this got here. Oh, well, you definitely deserve it. Thank you for all the good advice. No, I mean it. Stop blushing. I owe you one. The next time you get stuck in a computer-generated world, just give me a call. Oh, it's so nice to be back. Now I know how Odysseus felt. Let's see, so much to do. Eat, sleep, so many choices. Well, nothing goes...
So, Rumble, what did you think of the game?
I'm gonna go find some food. For some reason, I'm hankering after a Greek salad. Say thanks again. You can stay here as long as you like, but make sure you turn off the computer before you leave, okay? And now,
Bye bye, Wishbone. Oh yeah, indeed. Indeed. Alright, so there is stuff that you can interact with here, but most of it you honestly shouldn't interact with, because this game came out around the time when AOL was a big thing. Okay? And half of the websites that it would bring up probably don't work anymore. So yeah, we're not really going to click on anything in the library. This is kind of the, end game thing here, this is what it is. But yeah, I want to let everybody know, thank you so much for coming. I really do appreciate it all. I hope you had fun. We had a bit of a shaky start at first, but we were able to get another full playthrough out. Not only for the Twitch channel, but for my YouTube as well. Because I've been slowly building up some good playlists on my YouTube channel. So yeah, if I can get an exclamation point raid 1 and an exclamation point raid 2 in chat, I'd really appreciate that. Let me cancel out of that. There we go. Alright, I had to get control of my mouse and everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and everything. I had a lot of fun. I got to chill out and everything. My next stream will be on Wednesday for Soulsborne Wednesday. We're going to try and do more stuff with my Paladin and Mr. Mookie. Hopefully Shadowseed will join me for that stream. I got to do some stuff with my Paladin to gain some sunlight medals, so I'm going to need a little bit of real person cooperation. So that would be fun if that would be possible on Wednesday. And then on Friday will be Retro Friday. I actually kind of want to see if I could do another Wishbone stream. Because now that I'm able to play another game that I grew up with, I want to play the hell out of it like I've been with Torrance Passage. So yeah, that's basically the schedule for this week. Let's talk about the raid commands. If you are a subscriber, do a copy-paste of Raid 1. If you are not a subscriber, do a copy-paste of Raid 2. There's only been 2. And that's Wishbone and the Amazing Odyssey and the Wishbone Activity Zone, which I actually do have that game as well working. The funny thing about the Wishbone Activity Zone is it is considered an extremely rare game. The reason why I say this is that if you were to look it up on YouTube, you would not really find anything much about the game. Which I will sooner or later do Wishbone Activity Zone at one point. I want to just do a couple of the Amazing Odyssey, and then I'll do some of the Activity Zone, and we can kind of make it like a thing we could do a chat, with the Activity Zone, because that's kind of what it is. It's not exactly like a mainstream type of game. It's an activity game. It's fun. We can have fun with it. Oh yeah. But like I was saying before, if you are a subscriber, do a copy paste of Raid 1. If you are not a subscriber, do a copy paste of Raid 2. We are going to raid Candy Momoko. She is a good acquaintance of mine and Shadowseed's. So yeah. But don't you worry though, Shadow. I will be debuting Wishbone Activity Zone at some point. Don't you worry about that, because that's another fun game right there. Indeed. Alright, so I will see you guys on Wednesday for Soulsborne Wednesday for some Dark Souls 3. And until then, I am OnyxTheGamingMachine. And this was Random Monday, where I played me some Wishbone Activity Zone. I mean, not Activity Zone, some Wishbone and the Amazing Odyssey. And until I see everyone on the next video or live stream, peace out, happy gaming, my friends, and please stay safe out there.